He left a hole in my heart. He was a piece of my soul. Yeah, I look a mess. I feel a mess. I had a beer last night thinking that maybe it would help me sleep. No, it just gave me a big headache. That's why I don't drink. Alcohol like that is poison in your soul, in your body, you know. I was playing music to hopefully have some decent dreams or some nice dreams. I did dream of Bear. I miss him so much. He passed away 11 years ago, but he left a hole in my heart. He was like a puzzle piece in my soul. Yeah, I know he was a womanizer, and I know certain things, but he told me, and I can still hear his voice telling me, I may not be a faithful lover, but I will always be a faithful friend. It was part of him, and that's why he had that was his issue. He and I were so much alike. We were raised so much alike. I mean, his family had money and they used it. My family had money, but they saved it, which is good because it saved me a lot and my brother a lot of times. But I had a dream, and he was in the dream, and he was with some family with lots and lots of kids that were not listening, didn't behave. The kitchen was my grandma's kitchen. It had dishes and silverware everywhere piled up high. I was trying to eat my breakfast cereal with strawberries, and I was looking for a decent bowl, and I couldn't find one, so I'd have to wash one. And he was there, but he'd been sitting outside, and he had like a little plate of something outside, and I finally found the bowl, and I washed it, and I was cutting some strawberries, and there was a really pretty strawberry. I went and put it on his plate outside as a gesture. Nice gestures like that, your significant other would like. Just a little thoughtful thing. And like there, I had candy in my hand, and all these kids come up and were taking them, and there was one left. And instead of eating it myself, I gave it to him. There was just so much weirdness in it. At the end of the dream, before I woke up, I was driving a big truck or something, I don't know, and he was with me, and I said, this is far, you know, it wasn't my truck, and I had a gym bag with me. It's like I had to go off to school or something. I don't really know. But he was standing there, and he called me back, and I went to him, and I hugged him. And we just, you know, it's like, you know how I am. And I said, yes, I know. And you know I love you. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. My soul has just been so sad lately. Nothing can fill it. Not even a darling baby. Nothing. He was the reason I learned Italian, so that I could understand him from the inside out. he opened up to me. He showed me his vulnerability, which to me is a turn on, you know, guys that are all macho. You know, they're human beings too. I'm sure his soul was a bit tormented that he couldn't change his ways. And one time, I started to say, I, and he says, I love, and he stopped himself. And he says, I love you in my own way. Well, this is early Saturday, almost 7 in the morning, and it's going to be 82 degrees Fahrenheit today, in November. I don't know what the day has in store, but I just think I'm going to go back to bed. Maybe tomorrow I can go upward and onward.